Okay, today I'm going to basically do two drawings for you. First I'm going to do a side profile nude. And remember my pencil is shaped like a wedge, and so I can get hard and soft edges with one stroke. Okay, so let's put the line of action in. Basically, let me start putting the major forms in. There's the head, the neck, the chest cavity, the abdomen, there's the buttocks, and there's how the legs swing out and they're going basically under a stool. Alright, let me start refining this. Let me put the small action in for the arm. There's another arm behind the back, and let's start refining the face a little bit, putting more detail in here. She's got her hair up in a bun, so let me just put in the forehead. There's the cheekbone, roughly indicate the nose. There's the ear, basically the chin, and then here's the neck goes into her shoulders and the back. The back has a hard edge. Essentially, here's the shoulder. Let's start put some of the forms in for the arm. There's the tricep. Here's her elbow. It's bending forward, and she has this hand resting on her knee. I'll put a mitten shape in for the hand. The breast is in shadow. I'm just going to indicate one breast very quickly, and then there's the rib cavity. And let's get the small of her back in and start putting the buttocks in. Remember, the buttocks are spread out a little bit because she's basically seated. There's her stomach. And let's put the shape in for the leg. There's the upper thigh, there's the kneecap, and again, there's the calf, which goes into the lower part of the leg, and there's the ankle. There's her foot shape. Okay, she's basically seated on something, and then the other arm is basically out of sight. So let's go back and refine this. All right, let me complete the hair. Basically, like I said, her hair is up in a bun. This is the darkest shape. Light is coming from this direction. This is the darkest shape on the body. Okay. And then this goes into the back of her neck. Let's redo the forehead shape. Her eye socket is here. There's her eyebrow. Let me put her eyelid in. There's her eyelash. Her nose. There's the cheek shape. This is mostly in shadow. Top of the lip. Bottom of the lip. And there's a cast shadow under the lip. And there's her chin. And there's a cast shadow under the chin. And I'm actually indicating these as I'm going along. And here's her cheek. Let's put a little more shading in there to indicate the cheek shape and some of the planes of the face. And again, I'm going to darken the hair a little bit more. Okay, let's work on the body. There's the top of her neck. This goes into the top of her chest and the breast. Again, this shape is all in shadow. Let's put her nipple in. This again is in shadow. There's the other shoulder. Here's her shoulder blade right here. Again, there's some shading as it goes into the small of her back. And then this basically goes into the buttocks. Here's the back arm. I'm using a hard edge because it's bone. And that's the back arm shape. Let's get the front arm shape in. The shoulder's coming out like that. Hard edge for the shoulder. There's the bicep. There's the underarm. The slight shadow of the back of the arm is a little softer because it's flesh. Here's the forearm shape. Hard edge at the beginning of the forearm. Hard edge for the elbow. And essentially this goes into the forearm, which goes into her hand, which again I'm going to have as a mitten shape. And there's one, roughly indicate her fingers. Okay, now the front, since we're away from the light, the front is in shadow. The stomach, there's a cast shadow from the arm onto the stomach. And then this goes into the top of her thigh. Here's the kneecap, hard edge. Now, there's a small of the back, there's some shadow in here. And again, she's seated, so her buttocks are basically flattened out by the stool that she's on, and there's the upper back part of the thigh soft because it's flesh, and then there's basically a bone going into the knee here, and there's some shading. Let's refine the calf. There's a calf shape. The knee, this is hard edge again, this is all bone, and then this goes into her foot. I'm redrawing the foot, and there's the ankle, and there's the foot shape. Let's get that in. There's her small toe. All right, let's finish the hand. This one finger small finger is essentially stretched out on the knee. This hand is flattened on the knee, and then here's her knuckle shape, and this is the rest of the fingers. And I'm going to very lightly, very quickly indicate a few of the other fingers which are resting on her kneecap. And again, there's a hard edge under the breast, on the rib cavity, and that's all in shadow. The top part of this arm, again, there's a shadow covering the forearm and the top part of the the arm that's away from the light. Again, her shoulder blades, and again the back arm. And again, she's seated on the seat. And let's darken the hair a little more. And let's, again, this leg is away from the light, so again, it's going into shadow, into the ankle, into the foot. Okay, let's call this one done.